Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We are showing up a little bit later tonight because we have to work, and then I thought to come to only at 9 o'clock, but I cannot resist. I have to show up earlier right away, and I turn on the live stream, and we're going to follow up with the Montreal Canadiens. After one period, the Ottawa Senators lead by one. Tim Suzzle scored the first goal at 13:36, and that's what happening so far. Montreal have an 8 shot on the net versus 5 for the Ottawa Senators. Caden Primo is between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. Welcome, everybody. First, we have to welcome Zaila. Hopefully, Zaila, you're doing well. Thanks to join us tonight. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight, everybody. Of course, we have to say also hi to Zenith and Caroline. Welcome back, Mr. NHL Hockey News Report. A long time ago, we did not see you a couple of days ago. Welcome back, one of the best number one fan of the Hockey Nation Live Show since the beginning of we show up here. So thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Of course, directly from Sweden, the number one fans of Sweden, Stefan Manberg. Welcome aboard. Mr. Jacket fan, go Jacket. Welcome aboard. Thanks to Sep to show up tonight. Thanks to be a part of the show. Thanks to be around. Thanks to be here tonight. The second period, guys, going to start in the few seconds. Everybody look like ready. Nick Suzuki will be on the ice right now with Romanov, of course. And we'll see what is Suzuki on the ice. Hopefully, should be there. So we're going to do a little bit. Hi, Mr. Jacket. We're going to go a little bit back and forth. Joseph Lahan back in the house. So we're going to be here until the end of the game. We're going to follow up what's going on after that at 10 o'clock, the Eastern time. So we're going to do maybe a double header tonight. We'll see what it will look like. But I can wait. If you are part of the Fantasy Hockey Nation Live Show, don't forget tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. This is the draft, so don't forget about that. Mr. Peter, back in the house. Directly from British Columbia, Mr. Luke also joined us tonight. Thanks for being a part. Here we go, Suzuki shoot. Coming up. Oh. Enemy. Is it a goal? No goal. The referee point the net, but the play never stopped. Crazy play right there. So everybody thought they scored. The ref point the net, but no whistle, and looked like it was waved. Great first pick draft, coach. We thought Jeff Petrie scored with a wrap up, but looked like the puck never come across the red line. We'll see what happened there. We're going to review the play. We have a great view right now, but looked like the puck was not in. Mr. Enotab, welcome aboard. Good evening, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. We appreciate. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Like I said, we were supposed to do only the post game, but we come here earlier to do the live stream. So why not? Why not to join us and to be, watching the game with you guys? That'd be great. So give me another practice about that. Let's see what happen about. So here we go. Montreal right now with the puck. Keep the puck in the neutral zone. We have coming down. Looking in, rim the puck behind the net. First one to get there. Poland missed the puck completely. Recovery by, keep it, the puck in the corner by Montreal. We know today Montreal on the waiver list select claims the goaltender for the Florida Panthers, Matembo. So that's happening. Whiteman is on the ice for the defenseman for Montreal Canadiens. Great check. The puck go behind Caden Primo. Primo send the puck to the back on the defenseman. Great long stretch pass. Delisa, the Lee Delay Show. Welcome aboard. Thanks, you guys, for joining us tonight. Like again, guys, tonight is just a practice. We just try to come here. We don't expect too much people, but thanks to join us and go from there. So Ottawa pick up the puck right now, attack on an offensive side. Montreal try to stop there and shoot from the blue line. And unfortunately, blocked by Montreal. The Forsberg get out of the zone by about 35 feet from the goaltend. And now the turnaround by Montreal Canadiens bring the puck behind Forsberg. Forsberg break up to the defenseman for Ottawa. And now Sokolov with the puck, lose the puck completely, recovery by Montreal. Belzil keep up. Belzil keep continuing the corner. Do you think the Samuel won't pick up? It was because Price being a lot longer than expected. Big save for Forsberg. I'm not sure about this. In our tap, that was my first, thinking when I saw that too. But I said, you know what? I don't think so. That's the case. I think they want some more depth. I think they are not sure about what's going on about the goaltending situation with Montreal Canadiens. I think they're not sure. I know we have Poulin, everything like that, but I don't see like Price bad play in the Montreal Canadiens, the blue line. Because honestly, if that's the case in OTAP, they will keep Primo up. I think they want to keep more ice and more time to Primo. It's maybe more depth. That's pretty much what I'm thinking about this. Surprised they did not get Norris Johansson yesterday. Now they have another defenseman. They have another player they are talking today. They maybe should pick up. Yeah. That's a Kel Fleury. That's another case. So I think they should go with a right D. They don't have enough right D. Suzuki keep the puck. Front the net. Gallagher to Suzuki behind the net. Suzuki keep the puck with him. Protect the puck. Rim the puck all around to Petrie to Romanov. Puck is losing. That's be surprised about that. I thought they would have to need a RD. I think that's what the problem have right now. They don't have enough RD in this organization at that moment. I think they have already Onsen before. They have already have Cal Fleury. I knew Cal Fleury was not going to play Seattle this year. But I think they should bring him back in Laval and go from there. He's still 22 years old, I believe. Toffoli right now. Shoot for the blue. Back to Toffoli. Toffoli keep the puck on the back ends, but unfortunately stopped by Connor Brown. Connor Brown's coming down. Possible a 2 versus 1. Penalty for Montreal. Great back check for Romanov on that one. Very happy about it. Here we go. We have the power play right there. Hooking. So thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget, guys, thank you so much to be here at Delisa. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe to Delisa if you're looking for recipes and food and meal. You want to cook. She's the expert. Here we go. Ottawa right now on power play. For the third time tonight. You have 0-2 both teams so far. Sazol with the puck. Keep the puck with him. Turn around. Back to the top. Is it Backstrom at the top, I believe? Shoot for the blue line. Oh, Primo stopped it, but after that he loses it. Connor Brown is on the ice on power play with Tim Sazol. Backstrom, I think he's on the top. Zukolab is also Kulak, Fairbrother for Montreal. Fairbrother is a back-to-back game for him. Lekonen is there for the Montreal, and is Dauphin, number 45. Sizzle lose the puck in the corner. Recovery. By now, four people battle for the puck. And who's going to win the puck? Nobody yet. And finally, Montreal put the puck outside the zone. We have to start over with 1 minute 19 seconds to know. Great play by Montreal on power on PQ, and now recover the puck. Ramana bring the puck all the way to the side. Maybe it was Kulak. And the last time to get pick up is Backstrom behind the net as formation on breakout. Backstrom to the blue line, keep the puck to the red line, bring the puck to Tom Suzzle. Suzzle keep there right now with Connor Brown. Suzzle getting the puck around. Great move around, but Montreal pick it up now. Montreal's coming down. Montreal right now at 2 versus 1. Montreal pick up the puck. Suzuki. Suzuki put his eyes up and lose the puck all the way. Primo bring the puck all the way to Ramanov. Ramanov to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming down to Lekonen. Lekonen shoot the puck. And we have to start over. 30 seconds to go. And Suzuki go to the bench. And now Ottawa's coming down. Coming to the blue line. Come to N3. Turn around. Go back to the D. Formation through and through. Shoot the puck. Blocked by Ramanov. Ramanov bring the puck outside the zone. And then Ottawa have to start over on the neutral zone. Regroup. And here we go. 10 seconds to go before we go back to 5 versus 5. It's not Monebo better Primo. More experience, to be honest with you. Momembo, remember Momembo? Matembo had a great year 2 years ago with the Panthers. Power play over 5 versus 5, guys. Montreal. Oh! Montreal with pit 3 missed a big opportunity right there. 2 versus 1. And Forsberg barely touched it with the glove. And Montreal could not take advantage of that one over there. Only one shot on power play for Ottawa on that one over there. Montreal's coming down. Gallagher in front of the net. Stopped by the defenseman. And now Ottawa's coming down. 4 versus 2. Oh, outside. Was easy, call it. I can call it from my home. TV commercial. So that's what happened today, honestly. I'll be honest with you. I work all day as a referee, so I couldn't have a chance to follow up with all the news. Maybe have more news at me. Only I know is Montreal pick Matembo. Would be interesting to see that. I think for that, he has experience. He's been in NHL 3 years ago. Have a great year, a great half season with Panthers. Then finally, last year, Traeger show up. That put back Matembo as the third violon. And then now with Spencer Knight and Bobrovsky, he was on the compete with Christian Gibson. But to send him to Charlotte, he had to put him on the waiver because he's over 150 days game experience in the NHL. So that's the reason now he won the waiver and then bring back over there. Boston 3, New York Rangers 2. Thanks for letting me know about that. I know Islanders beat the Devils, I believe, afternoon, something like that. Or maybe the Devils. I have to check the score. Anaheim 3-3 was 2-2 when I show up. Detroit was 1-0 earlier. Mac Franca Abe. You want to see the game, buddy? I cannot show the game, but I can tell you where to go, if you don't mind. We can help everybody here. We are a good people. Here we go, man. Follow this link, and you're going to see the game, buddy. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to the show. That'd be great if you can do that. So if you cannot watch the game live, guys, you can watching this game is on the ESPN2 and TSN in Canada. But someone showed the game on the YouTube channel. Oh, no interference there? How far do you think Seattle will go? Will they be like, not really, Peter? Detroit 2, Columbus 0. Here we go. Peter, I don't think so. They will be like them, but they will have, they play in the right division. The Pacific division is not strong. They will compete with Los Angeles. Watch out for the Devils. Yep. Thanks, Joseph. Let me know. The Devils won. I know I saw something, but I didn't pay attention. So, again, the link to watch the game live, you can click on it. Nashville 1-0 over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay played a lot of games the last couple of days. Here we go. Montreal pick up the puck right now in front of that. Whiteman turn around, and they have to move up. Montreal at the neutral zone. Get the puck. Keep the puck for Poland. Poland trap the puck to 56. Great move. Great move with the number 56. Whiteman. Petrie, I'm sorry. Petrie right now. We have to be sure we have Whiteman with number 20. Petrie 26. Toffoli, Gallagher, and Suzuki on the line at that moment. TSN not showing up, man. Really? I'm on the ESPN Plus, man, and I show the game from the TSN 5, I believe. I don't know. Yes, it's on the TSN channel 5. That's what I got right now. But follow the link I just make to you. You should see the game. And if it works, don't forget to subscribe to the show. Montreal's coming down. Romanov back to Suzuki. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Belzil keep the puck in the zone. Try to reach Petrie. Petrie's coming down. Oh! Montreal almost score. Suzuki right now to Whiteman. Whiteman to Petrie. Petrie shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Puck go around the net for Montreal. Oh, Montreal. Brad pass for Montreal. The link works. Thank you so much. You're welcome, man. Anytime. That's what we do here. We try to help people. Whoa, let's go, Ottawa. London James back in the house tonight. Net is out. You have to stop over. Thank you, Joseph. Let me know that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Watch out for the Devils. Yes, like I said, the Devils this year, I feel they are the Ottawa Senators and Atlantic. The Devil does the same thing in the Metropolitan. I think they have it's a great team. They are underrated. And, I think it's a team you have to watch. And they're winning right now. And unfortunately, they lost Jack Hughes today. Would be interesting. Lindy Ruff said he don't expect too much, like a big injury. But he will going to follow up more with the situation tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see that. So Jack Hughes left the game at some point. The result of Lindy Ruff with this. Bonjour, John McGilson. Welcome aboard. Thanks to join us. London Gym 2. Ottawa hanging there for sure. Oh, great check of Ottawa and Montreal. A little bit physical tonight. Here we go. The puck behind the net. And they go back all around. First one to get there is Kulak. Kulak in front of Zukolov. Kulak behind the net. Situation with long stretch pass to Montreal. Montreal down the puck. First one to get there. Lukkonen tried to beat the defenseman. They are battled at 4. Dauphin bring the puck to Petrie. Petrie put the puck outside the zone. Recovery by Romanov. Romanov bring the puck all the way and deep in the zone. Ottawa recovery by Backstrom. Backstrom situation breakout, waiting for his teammate to show up. And here we go. And just start over. Ottawa right now, long stretch pass to the blue line, dump the puck behind Caden Primo. First one to get there is Tim Suzzle. Suzzle ran the puck around the board to the defenseman from Ottawa. Brown keep the puck all the way down behind the net. From the net to Connor Brown. To defense Backstrom, miss the net. Josh Brown bring the puck behind the net for Turney. Turney lose the puck, bring to back to Josh Brown and at the blue line. Turney to Connor Brown. Cycle with Tim Suzzle. Try to reach Backstrom on the board. Missing the puck. The puck go outside his own race right now with Montreal. And unfortunately, the Ottawa was too fast. Keep the puck with him. Lukkonen right now to Petrie. Petrie keep the puck. He's by himself on the offensive side. Rim the puck behind the net. The first one to get there is Backstrom. Backstrom to D. Go back in the corner. We have situation breakdown. Breakout. Oh! Big check on Romanov again. Gallagher right now lose the puck. Give to Tierney and Suzzle. Tierney in front of... a player I like a lot is Jack I. I think it was not Romanov, it was Jack I. Jack I's guy is 6'3". He's not bad at all. Brooke Lee back in the house. How you doing, buddy? Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Ottawa still continues attacking in the offensive zone. Montreal tried to defend. Gallagher. Now Suzuki's coming down. Suzuki at 2 versus 2 with 240. Oh! I don't know what they don't call interference. Here we go. Interference for Ottawa on that one over there. Create an offside. So, interference Ottawa. Montreal go on power play for the third time tonight. Thank you so much, bro. TV time out, guys. So thanks for being like we show up late tonight, like I mentioned. We was not supposed to do a live stream. Then finally I said, you know what? Why not? Why not? I show up a little bit earlier and I said, turn on this and let's talking about the game. Tu parles français, mon Tristan Fortin? Bien sûr, je te parle en français, mon homme. Comment ça va? J'espère que tu vas bien. Tu regardes la partie ici sur TVA au RDS, Tristan, la partie. Same, I just like as well. Longton, thank you so much. Tristan, tu viens de quel endroit, mon homme? Thanks, everybody, to be a part of the show. Spec, yo, Coach Spec, back in the house tonight. Don't forget to click on the like, s'il vous plaît. Donc, oubliez pas, ça va tranquille et toi, ben pas super. On regarde la partie tranquillement ici. Là. La pré-season game, c'est un peu plate. Parfait, mon homme. J'étais né à Shawinigan, je demeure en Floride. J'écoute la game grâce à toi. Tu l'écoutes-tu live ou ben non, juste écoutes moi? As-tu pris le link que j'ai donné? And on top, it's President of great physicality. Yes, and on top, I agree with you. Tristan, tu regardes-tu la partie live? Ça va très bien, mon homme. Si j'ai mis un link, Tristan, si tu ne peux pas voir la partie, clique sur le link que je viens de mettre. Puis, tu peux avoir la partie sur le link. Dis-moi, tu me diras si ça fonctionne. Si ça fonctionne, ben, on aimerait ça que tu t'inscris au show. Powerplay Montreal, guys. Puck go behind the net. Montreal attack on the top. Recovery at the top. T. Whiteman. Montreal keep the puck, go back to Whiteman. Whiteman in the corner. Bring the puck all the way down. Recovery by Montreal. Montreal to Whiteman. Whiteman keep the puck, shoot the puck. Belzile on power play, guys. Belzile back to Whiteman. Lekonen. Back to Possible London. It makes sense to me, le score you just put. Whiteman again. One-timer. Lekonen right now. Belzile to Lekonen. Lekonen. Whiteman. Whoop! Whoop! Oh! OMG! Oh, t'es pas mal... Et non, t'es pas mal... very far of me. Suzuki's coming down. Suzuki rim the puck around the board. Great, Peter. At 2:31 tonight, I think it was 3:21. Gallagher! Here we go. Brendan Gallagher, no assist score at the end of the power play in Montreal right now. Keep the puck in the zone, on the offensive zone. Great play for Gallagher. Great shot, top shell. Oh, another shot of Montreal right there. Montreal is over Ottawa for the last 3-4 minutes. $17 shot only versus only 7. Right now the puck go back in the corner. Recovery by Montreal. Montreal's coming down. Come on, Ottawa, you got this. Yes, sir, London. Forsberg pretty good tonight, guys. Petrie shoot the puck. Coming off. Keep the puck in the zone. Stop by Logan Brown, and then Ottawa's coming down. No, Petrie turn around and have a giveaway puck coming off. Wow, Logan Brown. What happened, guys, is Logan Brown tried to icing the puck, and when he does this, his stick broke and 2 pieces, and the puck goes straight on the blade of Brendan Gallagher, and Gallagher at 5 feet from the net. You cannot miss it, buddy. Boom. It was the goal. 1-1, guys. So, Tristan, ça a marché le link, mon homme? Nobody see the link? If you cannot watch the game but you want to see the game, guys, you can click on the link. That's the way to do it. New time for you, for Peter. And usually Peter is Cole Caulfield or awesome, London. Great, everybody. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. Again, tonight is just like an easy, quiet live stream. I just realized when I came back to work today, the game was on ESPN. So I'm jumping right away, and we talk, why not to be all together talking about hockey. But I love the fact we have Ottawa fans in the house, and that's what is all the beauty of what we do. We are here to respect each other and talking, and we are respect about the fact you can be in Montreal, Toronto, any fans in NHL. We love to having you aboard. Thanks again, and don't forget to subscribe and click on the likes, and we really, really appreciate that. Power play is over, coach. Come on, set up your board. Offside, face-off at the left side of Caden Primo with 4 minutes 38 seconds. My clock a little bit earlier. And the winner of this, right away, Ottawa shoot on Primo. Winner. Another winning by Ottawa. Zukolov shoot the puck, miss the puck in the net. Puck go back in front of the net. Zukolov keep the puck in Ottawa. The other one to the defenseman. Shoot the puck, missing the net. Primo come back a little bit hard. Back to the defenseman. Defenseman try to hit the net, unfortunately missing. The puck go outside the zone. We have to start over with a defenseman of Ottawa, number 24 to 76, D2D, and then we down the puck behind Caden Primo. First one to get there is Jack I. Jack I turn around the puck to the D. First one to get there is losing by Montreal. Defenseman Ottawa bring the puck behind the net. And Montreal is going to be on the PK, penalty Montreal at that moment. But they keep Ottawa, keep the puck right now, 6 versus 5. First one to get there. Isaac. Power play Ottawa. Jack I again. Jack I played for the contract, guys. He's not under contract with the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, right there. He did not see this. I don't know if they would give him a contract. I think they should. I think he's a good defenseman. Another LD, understand, but I think he will helping the Laval Rocket for sure. I like his physicality. Absolutely right, London. End of the period. That'd be great for them. They can score for sure. 16-15 the penalty. First puck, Kolak bring the puck outside the zone. They have a power play. Yes, sir. 3 shots on power play, guys, on 3 times. This is their 4th time tonight. They are on power play, Ottawa. The puck turn around to the Backstrom to Tierney Backstrom to Connor Brown, I believe, on the side. No, Tim Suzzle. Bring the puck to Backstrom, but too far from him. The puck go all the way on defensive side for Ottawa. They have to start over with the breakout. Backstrom bring the puck to Tim Suzzle. Tim Suzzle bring the puck to Tierney. Too far. Bad play from Tim Suzzle. The puck's in the middle. Likonen is Suzzle right there. Then finally, Tim Suzzle keep the puck, bring the puck to Tierney. Tierney try to bring back to Suzzle, but Montreal bring the puck outside the zone. We have to start over on the neutral zone there. Here we go. Ottawa now bring the puck behind Brimo. First one to get there is Kulak. Kulak battled with Tierney, but the puck go back straight to Tom Suzzle. To Backstrom to Suzzle. He shoot the puck. Primo make a save with a right pad. Easy. Suzzle to Backstrom. Backstrom right now to Connor Brown. To Suzzle on the back door. Another big save with a blocker. I keep Primo. Great play. Isaac over the head. We have to stop over with 36 seconds to go. 10 shots for the Ottawa and Montreal still at 17. Quiz then, man, Stefan. Not tonight. No quiz tonight, Steph. We're going to do more the live stream tonight. Don't forget, if you do the power play, the fantasy hockey tomorrow for the Hockey Nation Live show, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Here we go. Ottawa keep and shoot for the blue line. Missing the net, and we have to start over. Romanov keep the puck by the Ottawa on the board. But now Montreal keep the puck and down the puck all the way for another icing. And then Zokola first one to get there. Boston 3-2, Edmonton 3-1, Philadelphia 1-1, Chicago 2-1. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Usually I put the score on the bottom, but now... Oh! Primo play a little bit with luck right there. Lose the puck go back around him, and finally stop the puck. John Gregor in the house. Oh, not this one. Jesus. We're on the wrong one. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know it's a light Saturday night. Oh, great check of Jeff Petrie. Petrie look good tonight, guys. Dauphin at the face-up at the right side of Caden Primo. Lose the puck, recovered by Ottawa. Ottawa shoot the puck. Oh! Chance for Ottawa missing right there. Belzil bring the puck outside the zone. And no icing. First one to get there is Ottawa. Rim the puck around the board. And then Ottawa's coming down in neutral zone, losing the puck, turnover. We have a battle around the board. And then first one is Montreal. Then finally, Belzile sent a long lob like a tennis player. Finally, Belzile keep the puck right there. Belzile to the D. We have to regroup. Whiteman, Chris Whiteman. Look good so far, Whiteman in the training camp. Whiteman keep the puck right now. Whiteman bring the puck to the Canadiens. No, Dolphin. Petrie. Oh, losing the puck right now. D to D. For defenseman for Ottawa. Go behind it. Forsberg. Defenseman Riley Green. 49 for Ottawa. Bring the puck all the way up on the air. Kulak is on the ice with Poland in Lekanen. Oh, bad play by Fairbrother. The puck go all the way down to Ottawa. 76 with the puck right now. It's coming down around the board. I like it, Jenny. Hey, London. Welcome, Greg. Here we go, guys. 9 seconds to go, guys. So I'm going to bring the clock down. Here we go. 9 seconds to go. No power play, guys, by the way. Power play is over. Come on, coach. And 11 shot. One. Thanks to join us. 9 seconds to go. Face off at the left side of Caden Primo. And Suzuki face to Tierney. Suzuki. Another great. Oh, Ottawa's coming down. Jeff Brown, a one-timer. And that's it. And of the second period, guys, Gallagher score for the Montreal and to tie the game 1-1. And that's the resume of the second period. Honestly, that's the only goal we have tonight. We can put the goal. There we go. Pretty good. So you have the goal for each body. Thanks you guys to join us tonight. We are right now on the second period, so we have to change in the second period. We can go with intermission 2. We can change in the time. And that's it. That's what we are right now, everybody. We have the second intermission with about 16 minutes to go before the third period start. The score, like you said, is 1-1. Couple of news around the league today, honestly. The Montreal Canadiens claim the goaltender for the Florida Panthers, Montembeault, and he's going to report to the Laval Rocket. It will be interesting if he's going to join the Montreal Canadiens on Monday. They are day off tomorrow. For the Montreal Canadiens. They'll be back on the ice. And now they're supposed to get more cut player more after the game tonight or tomorrow. And then they will become only one group. So expect Montreal Canadiens to be about 28 players, 26, 28. I'll be my guess for Monday. So they have only one group on the ice for Monday. And then you have 2 more games next week. And we know right now we have 10 days before the upcoming season, 2021, 2022. We know we start the season October 12th. The first game, the Pittsburgh versus Tampa Bay. And I just want to remind you, everybody, guys, we have a show now. It's going to call. I can show to you here. We have some problem here. We get out and come back right away. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. The software changed completely. But I was trying to tell you guys the new show start October 11 at 5 o'clock p.m. It's going to be Monday to Friday. We're going to preview the game and what's going on around the NHL. So that's what happened. So I apologize for suddenly the software shut down completely the live stream. So we came back right away. So I apologize for happening. So that's what happened. And Hockey Nation Live Show. So we're going to bring, and then I'll be honest with you, we're going to have an open panel during the show. Tap is going to join me, and Michael DeVillano is going to be a part of the show at some point during the week. So Tap is going to be come a lot of time talking about the preview Montreal Canadiens with us. So that's what's happening. Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And I can't wait to see you guys. We become now the first YouTube channel to produce 3 live stream every single day. Remember, we have a show. It's called the early edition show at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with Michael DeVillano. We're going to produce a warm-up show at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And, of course, we have the Power Play show or the live stream the evening at 7 o'clock or at 9 o'clock p.m. That's what we're going to continue to do that during the season. And, we are about 6-7 times per week open here. We try to bring all the contents about hockey, all the news around the NHL, and we try to follow everything. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show on the Facebook page and, of course, on YouTube channel. That's what you get at the minute. We have a news. We bring it to you. I think that's what we are, and that's what makes us a difference. So thanks for being part of the show. Canadian Giants, welcome back, buddy. Let me check our message here. So that's what happened about this 1-1 after the second period, guys. We are right now on the intermission, and the time is not really real, honestly, because we came back. I'm going to change this to 20 minutes. The boys, again, the Go Abs Go, of course. If you cannot see the show, the game live, let me know. I can give you the link. And yes, I can give you the link. Right there. Mr. Adam, back in the house. Burger. Bien sûr, je parle français, mon The Boys. Looking good, Adam Mironov. Honestly, great. I've what 3 goals. Bronswell played very good also. Great game yesterday. Honestly, he's looking great. And again, he's always been behind Alibak over there. So it'll be interesting if Bronswell can become, another Jack Campbell. You're welcome, Canadian Giants. Pleasure, mon homme. Bien sûr, The Boys, on parle français. Puis toi? No problem, London. London, what happening? Also, we got kicked out here. So we are back right away. So that's what happening about this. No, not a problem. A pleasure, Canadian Giants. Let me know, Canadian Giants, when you cannot see the game. One friend I know, he does this guy. He make an unlisted YouTube channel. I cannot do it, but he does it. And I can send you here. I'm in California. I have a swim meet tomorrow. Awesome. Good luck, Adam. Hopefully your people is going to perform well over there. Your student. Will be interesting, Adam, what they look like. They still have a defenseman, a spot open over there. So it'll be interesting. So tomorrow night, guys, Sunday night, I honestly, I don't think so I can make it tomorrow night at 9 o'clock because they have a final hockey and they need referee and look like they want me to be there. So I tried to change my game, but honestly I cannot. So obviously I maybe show up at 10 o'clock, but that would be a surprise. But don't tell anybody. But possible I will show up at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, just reviewing what's going on around the league. It's fun to see that and everything on that. So that's what we are right now, guys. Of course, it's a Saturday night. It's just a light night. It's a preseason game. We're not too much excited. We just enjoy watching. Adam, I don't know, but in Florida, you look like if you can skate and you know hockey, but you become a Hall of Famer referee in Florida. But it's not a big deal. So we'll be interested. It's the final tomorrow, and then that's what he asking me to be there. Good money, but just the timing. I have to drive 30 minutes for one game, but no choice. We'll do it. No complaining. Come on, coach. The boys, tell me more. Dis-moi plus que tu parles de... Tu viens de où, The Boys? Dans quelle région que tu viens, mon homme? C'est-tu inscrit, par the way? No, tomorrow night, it's a college. We have a low college here. So that's what we do tomorrow night. So if you want to follow the game, you can watch in the game now. Some people asking me all the time, Coach, where we watch the game now? So the NHL.tv was for USA people, don't exist anymore. You have to buy the ESPN Plus. That's the way to watching the game. On your cable, right, you can watching the game also sometime on TNT Sport or ESPN2. That's where we're going to get a couple of games on the cable. If you live in Canada, you still have the NHL.live, normal like it was before with Rogers. You can get those. If you are leaving other countries around the world, look for ESPN Plus. That's possible. It works. If not, depends. It could be like AirPlay or Stars, or you have other different service on your countries can offer the NHL package deal for the upcoming season. Vegas out for 4 days. Yeah, I'm sure they would play next week for 2 more games before it's over. So that's what happened about this. We can look at about different score around the league at that moment, guys. We have time to do this, so it's not a big deal. At that moment, guys, I need to refresh. Usually NHL refresh their page, but not like... Edmonton 3, Winnipeg 1, Edmonton at the end of the second period. Philadelphia, Washington 1-1. Boston 3-2 at the end of the second period, guys. Then after that, we have Detroit 3, Columbus 0. Detroit, guys, looking good in preseason. Nashville 1, Tampa Bay 0. Chicago 2, St. Louis 1. And then at 10 o'clock tonight, we have only one game tonight. The Calgary play against Seattle Kraken on the KONG. That's the way you watch the game over there. And then 2 games done already. Arizona win 4-3 at home. against Anaheim, and then finally the New Jersey Devils again went 2-1 against the New York Islanders today. So that's what happening. And yesterday, of course, Vegas beat the Los Angeles Kings 4-0. Miromanov with 2 goals yesterday. Smith, his third assist of the preseason. Carlson, Martinez, and Miromanov, like I mentioned, with 2 goals, was for the Vegas Golden Knight yesterday. By the monkey back in the house. Louis Erickson. Amazing, right? Glad to see that. Bushra Kashim, welcome aboard. Montreal play a bit better, Adam, because at the end of the day, Adam, all the preseason, right? It's like more, you have the initial player in the lineup, you're looking better, right? So Montreal tonight have more regular, like Petrie is back, Whiteman has been there. You have also Romanov for Montreal. And now you have the line of Suzuki with Caulfield, not Caulfield, but Gallagher and Toffoli right there. Looking and play, Poland play. So a little bit better. How you doing? Comment ça va? Awesome. Are you watching the game? Bien. On parle français par anglais. He's not Huberdo. Awesome. From Montreal? Exactly. Great answer by the monkey. And this year they give a chance to Christian Gibson. Are you watching the game live? Ottawa. Awesome. I'm sure you can watch the game where you're at, right? Yeah, 2 years ago, by the monkey, Montembeau have a good season overall. After the injury, and then after that, the year one trigger pick up the pipes, and then Bobrovsky. We never see after that Samuel Montembeau in the lineup after that. Yeah, London 3-1. Brad Marchand looked good tonight again. A backdoor goal. Edmonton looking good also. Coach Francois is very athletic, Adam. Yep. Like I said, Adam, I think we don't give enough credit for him. We never see him. Johnny Golden in the house. Yep. New goaltender and for the Ottawa guys. Third period. Face off in the middle of the ice. A beautiful place logo for the Montreal Canadiens. I was great shot, Adam. Crossbar down Michelle. Ball down. After Josh Brown broke his stick and sent the puck straight in front of the net to Gallagher. Montreal score. You guys, you have the game quicker to me. Here we go. That's the goal. Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki! Nick Suzuki! Wrist shot and Montreal take the lead. What's in form, Montreal or Ottawa? What? Both of them. we follow both of them. We follow Florida. But I live in Florida. Nat, how you doing? Glad to see you. You guys, the game is a little bit earlier to me. I don't know why, but. Kevin, Crazy, Vanilla, welcome aboard. Montreal. Nick Suzuki. How you doing, Nat? Long time. Hopefully, Jeff Petrie have an assist. Great. Better now we see the goal. Are you a coach? Yes, I am, my friend. Le Mario, back in the house. Try to fix all the stats. And now Williamson is gone too. But the monkey, who claims Williamson? Montreal's coming down. Oh, turn around. Ottawa's coming down, right? Ottawa at 3 versus 2. From net too far. And now to get there is Betry. And now Ottawa keep the puck in the zone. Yep, absolutely right. Who claim it? This year, I don't coach this year, but usually it was between the junior, AAA, and everything like that. Montreal down the puck all the way behind the goaltender. Bantock with number 88. For what we heard from for Pierre Lebrun this week, they will wait. Yeah, they was clear. Yeah, I did not see nobody claim them about the monkey. I don't think so. They will. Why now? For what we hear. Oh, Peru play tonight, number 85. Here we go. Click on the like. That'd be great. Thank you so much to remind me that. Oh, the ref fall. And then the neutral zone. Recovery by Suzuki to Gallagher. Gallagher's coming down. To Toffoli. Toffoli missed the net. Oh, great opposite from Montreal. London said hit the post. Thank you so much, buddy. From who I am, it's not easy to see if they hit the post or not. Likanen to Belzil, missing the puck. Likanen now. Connor Brown dropped the puck behind the goaltender Montreal. First one to get there is Jack Eyes. Jack Eyes to Likanen. Likanen bring the puck all the way to Belzil. Belzil down the puck behind the goaltender Ottawa. Josh Brown go to D2D, chasing par Perrault. Now Ottawa's coming down. You have Sozol. Sozol with Connor Brown. Sozol keep the puck right there. Sozol shoot. Missing the net. Yeah, bud. Do you like Ottawa, Montreal? I like Montreal first. But I like the Ottawa's getting better and better. From Montreal, Quebec. So I like, Ottawa also. I like the Florida Panthers too. I really like everybody. But almost everybody. Oh, Ottawa missed it there. Ottawa make some pressure on the Montreal Canadiens on the 4 line. Jack Eyes and Romanov. Zabourin behind the net. Bring the puck to the D. D to D. Turn around by Montreal and finally the puck go deep. Behind the net. Coach, do you like except for the Bruins? So yes, almost this. On the ESPN Plus, where do you watch the game, buddy? Romanov doing the puck behind the net. Babcock is right there. Go back. Oh, missing the puck right up by Jeff Petrie. Race between Montreal and Ottawa. Finally, Jeff Petrie keep the puck by him. Turn around very quickly. Oh! Right there. NHL stream. Awesome. Oh, almost a breakaway. The net is out and they have to stop. Tintofoli hit the net. Then he hit over the net. Johnny Colton said Johansson cleared the waiver today. He's going to be back in Charlotte. Let me surprise Johnny. Montreal did not get him. Can Montreal get Cal Fleury? That would be the best question for that. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. That'd be awesome. Are you subscribed, Mr. Bush? The horn of the gold is fun to watch. At the end, Ali is long time ago, but they use this forever. D for Montreal. Kulak, shoot! Saved by the goaltender Ottawa. Basketball or hockey? Hockey. Turn around by Ottawa. Yes, Johnny. That's what That's what I thought Johansson was going to be with Montreal. Welcome back to Zach Jack. Killicanen cannot keep the puck. And the puck go outside neutral zone by Jack Eyes. Keep the puck back to Poland. Poland right there in front of the net. Back door. Oh, I see the guys coming. Lekanen. He was on the back ends. Go back to Lekanen. Lekanen drop the puck. Lekanen keep the puck in the zone. And Poland coming back down. Ottawa's coming down now. Brown. Yes, Adam. 2 goals yesterday. Who is your favorite players right now? Gate stop by the goaltender Montreal. I have to go with McKinnon. But McDavid is great, right? Puck outside the zone. Not many shots tonight. We have only 20 versus 13. With 12 minutes to go, guys. Race between Ottawa and Montreal. And the puck turn around. And now Ottawa's coming. Connor Brown. Connor Brown would bring the puck behind the net. Chased by Petrie. Petrie, Connor Brown. Romanov keep the puck. Romanov bring the puck. Great break out to Poland. Poland to Dauphin. Dauphin bring the puck behind the net. First one to get there is Montreal. Petrie. Petrie, keep the puck with him. Perrault, keep the puck with him. Perrault, fight for the puck. Bring the puck behind the net. Dauphin and Perrault play together tonight. I don't have no clue. But I'm okay. I'm not sure. I did not, honestly, Adam, I did not do anything with Nashville. Absolutely, I agree with you. Oh, Ottawa's coming over the net. Yeah, exactly, London. I just see this over the net. Tap, I like this kid. I really like this kid. He just need more experience, I believe. Kulak, a great play right there. Back again to Kulak. Kulak in the neutral zone. Turn around by Suzuki. See, those stuff like this, Suzuki have to get better. Go down right there. Kulak to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming down to the blue line. Suzuki keep the puck with him. Catch up in the neutral zone. Puck go behind the net, goaltender, and then Ottawa's prepared. 10 minutes to go almost. And then Ottawa down the puck all the way behind the goaltender, Montreal. Another big check for Jack Ives on Kasilik. He's strong. Big guy, 6'3". Whiteman to Suzuki. Suzuki, another bad play right there. I think so. You know, I know a lot. That's the best thing I can describe to you. Do you think Charlotte has a Gold winning team? It's too hard, but the Monkey American Hockey League is like, you never know year after year. Yes, London, James, 10 to go. But McKee, because American Hockey League, but is like every year it's all new players, right? So player go up, go down. It's not easy. So, and then they have to share that team now with Seattle Kraken. So it'll be interesting to see that too for 1 year. And then, like, I don't know who said that, but yes, Tap, I really believe Jack I is going to get a contract. You're right, Adam, about the Silver Knight because they have a lot of returner over there. So Silver Knight is going to be happen. I think Monkey at that moment, he will maybe push until December. Um, I would not be surprised they wait a little bit longer to see other teams struggle with something that could happen. I think that's the feeling I have on him. Um, you know what I mean? Like because Buffalo could sign him or other team. I think if a team needs something, maybe could happen there. But could be the end also. I'm still curious about Dallas Star. What did he do with four goaltender? This is where we see Ottinger and on see we saw could have been yesterday against Florida. We didn't see Old B yet. I'm back, Brooks Lee. Not a problem, buddy. 2-1 Montreal. Romanov, great play right there. Romanov, that was a bad play after that. Tim Sozol on the ice with Connor Brown. 9:40 to go. D2 back to Sozol. Sozol at the blue line. Come to the red line. Keep the puck with him. Second game puck. Back to Brown. Brown back to Sozol. Sozol chasing the puck behind the net. Bring in front of the net. Tierney. Back in front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender Montreal. And stopped with a glove. That was the end. Both was there. Ottawa must win, Brock. It's a preseason game, so, at the end, it's not too bad. Could have been played Odegaard also yesterday. For some reason, I only see could have been, but honestly, I didn't watch the game. I'm very curious about that. Are you streaming on the other website, other YouTube? We have Facebook. We have Twitch. Yeah. A little bit better tonight. I agree with you. More involved. Surprised me. Game back to back. Oh, yeah. Michael Robinstein. Welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. Poker Mind, for the last 2 days, Régent, je pense à toi, je me dis, faut que j'envoie un texte, puis complètement, j'étais très occupé aujourd'hui. Très content de te voir dans la maison. Poker Mind, Régent, thanks everybody to join us. Don't forget to click on the likes. That's answer to Brooke Lee about that. London's a great guy. TV commercial, guys, right now. So we are on the TV show. What's going on around the league right now? Wow, Winnipeg came back, guys. 3-3 against Edmonton. 4-4-54. Philadelphia lead 2-1 again. Washington 8-37. Boston 3-2 over Rangers 8-55. Detroit now lead by 2, 3-1, 6-05. Nashville still lead 1-0 at 12:32 second period. And finally, Chicago lead again 2-1 over St. Louis. Last game, 10 o'clock. Tonight, we're going to cover a little bit this game. Calgary versus the Seattle Kraken. That's all the update, what's going on around the NHL at that moment. And again, if you want to watch the game on the internet, you don't have it, you can click on the link here and you can get the game live from your computer. No quiz tonight. By the monkey. Yeah, it was a minor bit interesting to see that about Verhey. Are they off today or tomorrow? By the monkey. When are they off? Do you know? Ottawa have the puck right now, rim the puck all the way behind the goaltender Montreal. Montreal get to Zukolov. Zukolov right now fighting with the puck with Poland, I believe. Then the puck go to Montreal. Montreal try to start out, turnover by Ottawa, and they have to start over. Ottawa regroup, and then the puck stay in the neutral zone between 5 players right now. And now it's still back there, and Montreal finally get the puck. Turnover by Ottawa. Ottawa's coming down. Fair brother on the back ends. Lose the puck to Zukolov. Puck go behind the net. Recovered by Montreal. Montreal keep the puck. Lose the puck on the glass. And then finally, the puck in the middle of the zone between Lekonen, Burke. And then finally, Burke to go to Fairbrother to Kulak. Fairbrother to Lekonen. Back to Kulak. Kulak waiting for the new change pass. Long stretch pass to Montreal. down the puck by um, Book. Book losing the puck. Romanov making a little bit of mistake right there. Connor Brown's coming down. Stop at the blue line. Rim the puck behind the net. Brown and Tierney. Petrie to Romanov. Romanov's coming back around the board. Tim Zuzzle. Great body check of Tim Zuzzle on Romanov. Romanov never, he's just moving backwards, never fouled, but still. Petrie bring the puck to the board. All right, Banamokia, perfect. Montreal is winning, Mike. Welcome aboard, Mike. Penalty for Ottawa. Montreal's going on power play. Power play, Montreal. I believe that's the fourth time of the night. Thank you, London. Yes, Mike Wilmot. Welcome aboard. Not a problem, Régent. Ça va bien, mon homme? Suzuki Gallagher to Foley on power play for Montreal. Winning by Ottawa. Just keep the puck. Finally, Ottawa icing the puck. A race between Petrie right now. Back to Ottawa. And just a bad play by the goaltender. Montreal gave the puck like that. Josh Brown bring the puck behind the goaltender. First one to get there. To Foley to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming down. Suzuki keep the puck. To Foley. To Gallagher. Lose the puck and Ottawa's coming down. Ottawa keep the puck, down the puck behind the goaltender. First one to get there. Petrie. Keep the puck with him. And we have to start over 1 minute. Oh! Belzile missed a great opportunity right there. Belzile keep the puck. Belzile. To Foley. Whiteman shoot. Great shot, missing the net. Poland is there. To Belzile. To Foley. Back! Oh! Montreal just missed the net. Empty net. Great player to Foley on the board. To Foley right there. To Foley to Belzile. Belzile to Whiteman. Whiteman to Belzile. Belzile. Belzile to Foley. To Foley's coming down. To Foley. Oh, crush again for the net. No penalty. Whiteman. Back to Poland. Romanov to Whiteman. Whiteman to Foley. To Foley to Whiteman. Whiteman to Romanov. No, to Foley. To Foley keep the puck. To Romanov. Romanov put your eye up. Romanov still on the ice for the playoff. For the face-off. To back to Whiteman. Whiteman right now. 5 versus 5. To Foley shoot. Stop by. And then finally the puck go around the board. To Foley. Great opportunity for Montreal. As my work is backing, been slow. Sorry, I mean to say, not a problem. 4:45 to go, guys. My clock is behind a bit. 5 versus 5. Montreal's coming out. Lekonen. Face off. Oh my God, yes, in our tap. Michael, the slow defense. They was slow last year, right? So Yes, and Ottawa, great chance. Oh, okay, as like 4:48 left, Ottawa can still come back. Yes, TV commercial, by the way, everybody. Great play over there. But yeah, Toffoli on a pull. What a hit. Yes, sir, Mike. I agree with you also. Thanks again to join us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. That'd be great if you can do that. Again, tonight we do a live stream between the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal lead by one goal at that moment with 4 minutes to go. Ready, Mike? Which channel are you watching? I put this funny side. Here we go. Ottawa keep the puck right there. It's coming to the neutral zone. Brown. It's coming low right away in the corner. Ottawa. Go rim the puck around the board. Josh Brown shoot. Primo looking good. 1, 2, 4, 3 points so far was trouble tonight. Is going to be a really good in a couple of years, Johnny. Yes. I see, Mike. Here we go. They'll fully down the puck all the way. 3:44 to go. Gustafsson bring the puck to the D. These go the D to D. And Ottawa try to set up their breakout right now. They are coming down to the neutral zone. Down the puck all the way behind Primo. Primo bring the puck to corner. Coming off to Toffoli. First one to get there is Gallagher. Gallagher to Suzuki. Suzuki bring. Oh, great play. Suzuki to Toffoli. Toffoli to Gallagher. Gallagher's coming to the blue line. To Gallagher with Suzuki to Toffoli. Oh, a little bit too far. Toffoli keep the puck with him. Toffoli bring the puck to Petrie. Petrie shoot, miss the net. Romanov bring the puck all the way down over there. 3 minutes to go for Ottawa now. Great stop, Mike. Yes. Now 2:48, John. I'm about 10 seconds behind you, buddy. 12 seconds. Kulak shoot the puck, and we have ice outside. Gustafsson stop the puck with the glove. Good performance overall for Primo tonight, guys. Thanks again to joining us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes, guys. That'd be appreciated. That's the only thing we have, and we ask you as a homework. We don't need anything else. Click on the likes. Coach Vegas D looking good, looking great, Adam. Pretangelo, Theodore, McNabb, White Cloud, Ag. Now we have the Russian kid over there. Again, that opened a spot for him without Olden anymore over there. So that's a good way to do that. Will be interesting how he's going to do with him the next couple of days for this week over there. Ottawa's now attack in Montreal zone. First one to get there is Kulak. Kulak rim the puck around the board. And Ottawa right now keep the puck behind the net. Zukolov in for the net. Back ends. Bag. Primo make the save. Yes, London. Great play. Primo right there. The puck go behind the net. Lekanen. Gustafsson rim the puck around the board. And we have to start over. Ottawa go D to D. Ottawa waiting. Josh Brown wait for the help. And Josh Brown wait for the new change of the line of Ottawa for situation break out. Josh Brown keep with the puck. Now pass to the center. Now it's coming down. Turn around by Tim Suzzle. Choice to return and to regroup. D to D. Backstrom. Bring the back to the D. Backstrom. Backstrom to Connor Brown to the red line. Rim the puck around the board. Great block by Montreal Canadiens. Oh! Oh! OMG! The goaltender left the crease and the puck goes slowly. He stopped and the awesome, Régent. Wow. Montreal keep the puck right now. With almost 1 minute to go. Coming up, keep the puck to Gustafsson back to the D. The goaltender will be a problem at Vegas for sure. Primo keep the puck right there. Ottawa is 6 versus 5 with no goaltender. Here we go. The puck back in the neutral zone. 50 seconds to go. Ottawa, Connor Brown, rim the puck behind the net. First one to get there is Jeff Petrie. Jeff Petrie rim the puck all the way over the glass, over the Ottawa. Montreal keep the puck in front of the net. And Backstrom saved the situation for Ottawa. Long stretch pass like Zukolov. Zukolov to Connor Brown. Connor Brown rim the puck around the behind the net. Gallagher lose the puck. Connor Brown bring the puck to the D. D to D. Shoot the puck. Gallagher stop the puck. Back to the D. Shoot the puck. Oh, missing there. Too fully. To Gallagher. Gallagher right there. Missing the net completely. First one to get there is Zazol. With 6 seconds to go. And that will be the end of the game, guys. And the Montreal Canadiens win tonight 2-1. Holy, 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 holy. The Montreal Canadiens win tonight by a score of 2-1. Brendan Gallagher, the goal-winning goal tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. He's back in the lineup for the first time during the preseason game. So congratulations for Montreal Canadiens. And that's it. Primo, 947. Pretty good job for Primo tonight, I'll be honest with you. Are you ref? I do also. Yes, crazy, absolutely right about that. Ole, Mike, sling about bother, damn it. No, London, it's a part of the game, right? It's happened sometimes. It's a preseason game, guys. So at the end of the day, we don't have to be too much worried about that, right? Toronto visit Ottawa on Monday, London, Shen. That'd be great. Charles, welcome, Charles back. Whoop, Charles back in the house. Would be really interesting, Adam. But the point behind that, Adam, is like they need to figure out that situation. Hey, ça va très bien, Alan. Welcome back, Alan. Welcome. Mike is still watching the game. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe to the show tonight. That'd be awesome. Again, the Montreal Canadiens win at the end of the game. No shootout tonight. I don't know. Honestly, I quit. ESPN put me out. I don't know. Yeah, me too, Kelly. By the way, thanks, Kelly, to join us tonight. Enough that. Thompson looking good, Adam, over there, for sure. So the final score, guys, is honestly 2-1 for Montreal Canadiens. Thanks to join us tonight. The shot, I did not follow the shot at the end of the night, so I want to see the ad without Price for the season. I think they will do good without Price. I don't think so, Kelly, to be honest with you. Tonight, I think Primo need to go back and Laval Rocket. He need more to play more. Both teams do not play with the full capacity of their players in NHL. So I understand your point of view about this, but I think Montreal need Carey Price and Jake Allen for the upcoming season. And no shootout, yeah. Trop cool, the match. Welcome, Adoraman. I'm really interested in Ferguson, Michael. That'd be interesting to see Ferguson, too. But you have 2 game combined from last night. Today, Ottawa still technically. Yes, London. Ferguson just won the East Coast Hockey League Calder. Shot was 23-20 Montreal. Thank you so much. Here we go. Theodore is he was a great pick from Vegas to get Sean Theodore. I think I make a big mistake with this trade for sure. Very good hockey player. Very, very good. For everybody new tonight, don't forget to click on the likes. And of course, you can also click on the subscribe. Pour tous les nouveaux, s'il vous plaît, gênez-vous pas de cliquer sur le pouce en haut et aussi de s'inscrire ou abonner de Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks again to watching us tonight. Mike Wilmot at 10. Yes, sir. The power play was a trouble during the playoff for sure, Adam. Sean Theodore is really one of the top 15 defensemen in NHL. Thank you so much, John Mickelson. I appreciate a lot. Don't forget, guys, every day we produce videos. Today we take the top left wing in NHL. Tomorrow is the top right wing, and we try to do a flashback. We tried my best to do this tomorrow. And don't forget, we have the Fantasy Hockey Nation Live Show tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Bien sûr, mon mon CPTF 30, québécois pur, mon homme, très, très implanté dans la région de Trois-Rivières, dans la belle Mauricie. McNabb as well, Michael. A bit concerned about Adam McNabb. I think Prodigelo and Theodore step up over there. I think Martinez is better to McNabb. Brendan McNabb have difficult time last year. 5 o'clock Eastern Time, p.m. And thanks to Ask John. Start October 11. Now, Adam, you'll be okay if there was a back. McNabb is underrated. Adam, of course, but for his chair he wear, number 4 is great because the chair he wear, because he's the number 4 over there. He's a big 6'3" over there, big players, right? But behind Pietrangelo and Theodore, play also depends, but sometimes he play with Martinez. That's what happened. Non, il y a plusieurs équipes qu'on fait, là. On essaie de le faire quasiment 5 fois par semaine. Des fois, je saute sur la Floride, les New York Rangers, Ottawa, Montréal. Toutes les parties de Montréal, on les fait quand que je peux, là. Normalement, je fais quasiment toutes les parties. Puis Ottawa ou bien Toronto. Faut que je me repose ma voix, là, mais on est live à tous les soirs. CP. Très belle performance de Caden Primo ce soir. Good performance de Caden Primo. That's what you need. Primo need those kind of performance to, that Montreal, they need him at some point. So we'll see what decision. Il n'y a pas de problème. J'espère que tu vas t'inscrire. Allen and CP. Ça ferait plaisir, mon homme. T'es dans quelle région en passant? On parle français et anglais, là. Je mélange les deux. ESPN site in Ottawa. Région, 2 minutes. Fantasy, it's all on the ESPN tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. William Carrier, is a great hockey player that he brings that kind of, we talk about physicality. He's a good four-line players. A little bit what the New York Canada with Matt Merton, Clutterbuck, and Zizi Cass. That's Carrier does over there. They need him this year because without another players, guys, and Vegas, talk about McNabb, Nicolas Roy over there. Big loss for Carolina Hurricane to let this 6'3", 6'4" kid as a great third line for the Vegas with Alex Stock. Great players. J'avais abonné à 2.99 d'ici 2 semaines. Pas de problème, mon homme. Merci beaucoup. Roy is absolutely great over there, Adam. D'accord avec toi, Alan, pour les gardiens de but en passant. J'aime bien ton emoji en passant, CP. Très beau, très beau. Je l'aime beaucoup. That's another one. I think John Mark, a Sweden plus, right? Is skilled, smart, great vision, great IQ. It's a guy who scored 15 goals. But you talk about the details of the game. Talk about things you do and nobody pay attention, right? Because the fans looking for the goal. But John Mark guy is another Lekonen. En parler français, il y a 10 italien, Switzerland, pas de problème ici. Montreal CP vont avoir un très bon power play. Il nous manque, tu sais, je veux dire, présentement, là, ils jouent à une ligne complète. Donc, quand tu vas avoir le power play avec Hoffman, Caulfield, Petrie, tu vas voir le puck movement est prochain. Très impressionné présentement avec Chris with Whiteman. Whiteman, he not too bad so far. He's looking good, Whiteman. Go Canadiens! Sans la coupe. Ça sent la coupe, les gens. Pas de problème, mon CP. Ça fait plaisir. On te manque beaucoup, Régent, en passant, le Poker Mind. Là. On te manque beaucoup. Les gens t'ont demandé de savoir t'étais où là, les dernières journées. Donc, très heureux que tu es de retour. Puis, on va t'attendre quand tu vas revenir à Vancouver. Donc, merci, Poker Mind. CP, plaisir de te rencontrer en passant. Merci d'être ici ce soir. So, another great victoire for the Montreal Canadiens, guys, tonight by a score of 2-1 against Ottawa Senators. And overall, it's a preseason game. We know what's going on. One team play with a couple of NHL players. Other team does a little bit more. That's what it is. You can see now Montreal's going to cut players tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not listening what Dominic Shams said about the game tonight on the press conference. But expect Montreal. The Montreal tomorrow is off, right? So Montreal does not play tomorrow. Completely off. No practice. They are back Monday. The Laval Rocket open up. Also the training camp. American Hockey League start Monday, guys. So you can see a lot of teams cut a lot of players around the league in NHL. Nicolas de Colby, bonne salut mon homme. Bonne nuit, mon régent. Johnny, I have to go with Whiteman. Whiteman moved the puck great. you know. And I like, that Suzuki, Toffoli, and Gallagher play together. But Jeff Petrie skated well today also, in my eyes. But, the Jack eyes make mistake, right? But they have to sign him. The kid can play hockey. Merci, CP. Good evening, Dan Asham. You are awesome. And Colette, thanks for joining us tonight. Pas de problème, mon CP. He's just like, absolutely right, Johnny. Look what he did with the puck movement with Toffoli and Romanov on power play. The puck move. The power play, the Montreal right now, the puck is moving. That's what we're looking for on power play. It's a 1-3-1 on power play, and we want to be sure the puck is moving. You have nothing better to beat a players when the puck move. And if you need those kind of players, and Whiteman right now, impressive. It will come with the time, right? But look, you cannot complain about him so far. Someone said today, I think he was on TSN, he's 31 years old, guys. It's not like his first rodeo in the NHL. So he show up every day. He take about his job. He take a responsibility, and he want to be a great teammate. And I think he can bring that kind of. I think for me, I don't see they will let him go and keep Niku, because Whiteman is our RFD right now, and they need more a right defenseman. And on the defenseman, as him on unit number 2, I think he fit well. Now, can he play with Romanov? That will be the big question at some point. Tonight, David Savard have a very bad night yesterday, David Savard. But that will be interesting. Oui, Alan. Je sais. Je parle pas très bien, là, mais je fais mon mieux dans les deux langues. Pas été très bon à l'école dans les deux langues. Salut, mon Nicolas, en passant. Je pense que je t'ai dit salut en passant. Oh, you're swimming tomorrow. You're right, Adam. I apologize. A little bit better, Johnny. It's the factor of the domination I did not see yet. But I can see is a little bit. For me, it was his best game in the play during the preseason. But I want more. I want domination. I want control the puck and keep the puck. You know what I mean? He will get, right now, Pocket is hurt, right? So Pocket est sur la liste de blessures. Donc, d'après moi, ils vont le garder pour le 4e passe. Mais, it's like anything else, guys. Like Poland or other, like Jake Haven, they need to play more in NHL to get better, right? And that's what. Right now, Poland did not play with a lot of NHL players on the evening, night after night. That's why we have to see him. He played with the players right now, play most with American Hockey League. So he's the same level what he is. We need to see when he's going to play again the NHL player. That's what, not my concern, but that's what I'm looking for. Ottawa need to sign Brady, ESPN. Yes, of course, Banamonkey, they need to. Really surprised him. Manny Viveros does a good job for Silver Knight. You know what I mean? I'm not sure he will make the NHL one day, but he does great. He developed the players over there. It's great to see him to do that. And I think it will be interesting maybe one day to get assistant coach at some point. That's what I'm thinking about Manny. Yes, Johnny. of course, right about that. But again, it's what you need to do is how do you use his body. That's what I'm looking for. And sometimes he create a couple of turnover, but when he's going to play again NHL, that's what we need to watching. Coach, what you thought on Sarah Noel is development past month? Great. This was the best thing for him. Why? Confidence better. Why? He showed he can hang in with other bigger players and better players. So you can see he's really developed very well. So he's going to be in Charlotte. He's going to have a great year over there. His confidence is there. He believes on himself. And that's what right now he is at that moment for Siren about that. Yeah, at that moment happening, the hat trick, and then he scored a shootout. But again, it was like first game, and he was young, came for the college, Saint Olaf, and Saint Cloud. Sorry, and just learning. He just need to develop learning. He's better today. It was a year ago. Skating is better, position is better, but again, controlling more is back protection with a puck. You talk about Fred Bradway, Adam. Theo, welcome aboard, Theo. Je pense que Théo, Primo, il faut qu'il retourne dans la Ligue américaine. Moi, je dis qu'il a besoin à peu près 100 à 150 autres départs à la Ligue américaine pour être vraiment plus confortable. Position était meilleure ce soir. Il était pas, son balancement était très bien. Sa position, son body, il était bon. Mais il faut être patient avec lui. Lui, il faut qu'il besoin performe en américaine, qui joue à peu près 50 games par année, au moins pour 1 an, peut-être 2 ans. Puis après ça, on va voir son développement. What about Pezzetta? A great camp for him. He showed his character. He showed his work ethic. He showed, he will go through the wall. And that's what sometimes you need, that kind of players like this. He can fight also. So me, because I'm a little bit worried that people is going to run after Cole Caulfield. They're going to run after Suzuki. And we don't have anybody to come back to them. Nobody can fight anybody. So I think Pezzetta, I know said a full-time, but I would not be surprised to see Pezzetta during the year in NHL. A little bit disappointed about Peru, by the way, tonight. Possible bottom monkey. I think Tippett, he can keep that spot over there. Look like Q like him a lot. Absolutely right about Duclair. You can move him up and down. His speed is unbelievable. He cannot score a lot right now, but he goes. William, welcome aboard, buddy. Awesome, William. Yes, Adam, I heard about that also. Yeah, like I said, Jack I, hopefully he get a contract to play at Laval Rocket. I have no clue why not, honestly. Michael Rubinstein. So that's what happened, honestly. We're going to see tomorrow what the Montreal is going to clean up. I think they're going to send back Fairbrother and WHL. I think Caden Cooley maybe go a little bit deep, a little bit farther, but that will be there. The Dauphin will be returned to Laval for Monday. You can see a couple of players tonight. Burke will be out also for Monday. You're going to see those the player Kevin Poulin already out. I believe he's not. He's going to be cut. Yes, Johnny. I feel like he's more comfortable on the ice. You can see he skate better, take a couple of chances still, but I feel like we can see not a new Romanov, but a little bit more confidence about himself. Awesome, William. Yes. That's what I'm a little bit worried. Have a good night, William. Not a problem, London. Thanks to stop by tonight again, London. Look forward to see you next time. So again, tomorrow night, guys, I believe, look like I'll be on at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, just to, live stream at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, just talking a little bit, everything like that, see a little bit what's going on, preview of the season, everything like that. Awesome, William. Johnny, I think it'd be great if you can score 5 to 8 goals. Oh, sweet, William. I think, John, that's what Montreal need. Need a little bit the offensive or Romanov overall. I do, Johnny. It's funny to put him on that level, but imagine Whiteman, Toffoli, and that position right now is supposed to be Mike Hoffman. So, they use two defensemen, but I don't see this will happen. Absolutely. I know that we have no choice anyway, right? Pocket is out. Evan will be there. He will learn. He will grow. And that would be good. Sometimes you put him out of the lineup, give a chance for Pocket, also explain to Poland what he need to work. I think he need to be in NHL practice to be around the team. That's why you grow the kids over there. And remember, he's going to be the biggest center for the Montreal Canadiens. It's another underrated Adam for Vegas. Patrick Brown does a lot of the role play, a lot of details for the game. Brown does it. Yep. That's another thing from Johnny about him tonight. He feel like more speed, like, what I mean? Like, he feel more confidence. And you can see this, right? And check the hit he did tonight on the kids. Like, have a good night, Banner Monkey. Thanks for stopping by the way. Don't forget to click on the likes. Oh, London, you're going to fall in love with this kid. I love this kid. You can see tonight another Tim Suzzle moving puck. He controlled the puck. This kid is going to be so good. I agree, Johnny. London, Tim, 40, 50 points. I would not be surprised this year. His first season with 20 goals, I would not be surprised. The kid can play hockey. You can see his move. Oh, my God. Ottawa was lucky to get him. Remember, right? It was a Quinton Byfield or him. And, I like also London, but other players I like for Ottawa, I like Nick Paul. I like Shane Pinto. I know what Norris does, and I know what Shabbat or Batterson, right? But for me, Shane Pinto, it's another player they have to look about him. Ketchuk, Raven the Bird, and the house tonight. Ketchuk is going to be it's a unique player. What are you talking about, coach? Because he creates things nobody does. He shoots from everywhere. He needs to score more. He needs to get more points. That's what he needs now. He needs to step up his game on the offensive side. But he can hit. He forecheck. He play in the face to everybody else. He skate. And he creates chance. He creates opportunities. He have to improve his defensive side. But if you want to get that level of $8 million he won and the $9 million he wants to become, right? But he needs to score 30 goals per year. He needs to get 60 points per year. He needs to be what Matthew Tkachuk does. He wants to be like Matthew. He needs to do this. And you have no reason. He played with Norris and Patterson. But the problem is always behind the goal line. He hit, corner, hit. He scored his goal in front of the net. He crashed the net all the time, and he does the trashy goal. That's Brady Tkachuk. But he needs to score 25 goals, 30 goals if he wants that kind of money. Not a problem, buddy. I just said that, that they're going to release players tonight. Valentino! Yes. Definitely. Oui, Nicolas. Adam, it's easy. It's just experience. Right? It's body language. Amen, Brooke. Thank you, Enotap. Ottawa lost 2-1. Yes, good game overall. Good comparison. Will Pema. Will Clark. Yeah. I agree with you, Michael. Great. Compare him. Oui, Nicolas, ils ont retranché une coupe de joueurs. Tu peux regarder dans le chat. Enotap, il est juste mentionné. Baddock, Dauphin, McNiven, Da, and then they got also Baudin, Bisson, and Schoenemann. I cannot stand Tortorella. Yeah, I know. Stream, no. The game is only on the private. It's called the Kong or the King Rally. That's the only place you can find the game tonight. It's not on ESPN2 or the NHL Live. It's only on the northwest of the USA Rally. That's what's happening. You're welcome, Brooke. I will see you tomorrow next time. Yeah. Yes, London, the 14th. Michael Robinson. Merci, Nicolas. You guys, you rock the chat, guys. Johnny Golden, Enotap, Nicolas. You guys, you're amazing. You bring all the name, everything like that. When I do a live stream, it's hard for me to follow up with what's going on around. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to do also the Montreal Canadiens, the resume of the week and the preview and the review. Maybe out Monday morning. I don't know what my schedule is tomorrow. But I know one thing. I'm going to sleep well tonight. I skate 9 hours today. Or 8. Brady, who? Tachycardia. He said tachycardia, and then London said, oh my God, what's his name? Too cool. Too cool. Alan, c'est ça qu'on parlait. Je ne sais pas si tu l'écoutais en anglais. Je pense que je lisais en anglais. Là. Mais on a besoin d'un gars comme ça. C'est pour ça que Petzetta, à un moment donné, on va avoir besoin d'un gars comme lui. Je te dis pas que c'est un Ryan Reeves, là, mais on a quelqu'un pour défendre les petits comme Caulfield et Suzuki. Très bon commentaire, Alan. Drake Patterson, I would not be surprised he scored 25 to 30 goals this year. It's my feet. I don't skate like I was before, right? So skating like one day like this, 6-7 hours, not easy. Have a great night, Michael Rosenbin. Hey, yo, 17 minutes earlier, what's going on with your dog? Adam, yes, for Alan, Ray is missing in Vegas, not only on the ice, on the locker room. Fleury and Ryan Reeves was the best players inside the locker room for the Vegas Golden Knights. That's what they're going to missing, that kind of leadership and the friendship inside the locker room. It's not Max Pacioretty and Mark Stone, two independent PD players, don't talk, quiet, don't care. But Reeves and Fleury bring the happiness, bring joy, bring energy, the chemistry, the team building together. That's what they were for Vegas. That's what I'm worried about them and there. Pas ce soir, Nicolas. I don't think so, Johnny. Now, can Florida Panthers do the same thing? Who knows? I think they have enough goaltender over there. I don't see this, London. I don't see they will make it. And not like I want to be pessimist or because I play for I like Montreal, London. One thing you go to learn from me, London, I'm honest and I tell what I think. I'm not here to please people. Oh, I need to. No. Honestly, I believe they're going to be a troublemaker team in the Atlantic Division. They are 1 year to 2 years before they make the playoff. I'm only concerned about Matt Murray. If they make the playoff, Murray have to be like the top 10 goaltender in NHL. That's the only way they can make it. I don't see this, Adam, because that's not kind of leadership you want. What is Leonard is a guy is verbal on the social media. That's what he is, right? So you don't like those stuff. You never see Shea Weber on social media. You don't see a lot of captain on social media. Alan, il n'y a pas de problème, mon homme. Nicolas de Gobi, il a aussi son nom plutôt. Il parle en français et en anglais. J'essaie de me faire les deux de temps en temps, là. Mais je pense qu'il fait notre succès ici. On est capable de parler comme ça. Puis les gens, ils l'acceptent. C'est ça qui est le plus important. Michael, I'm going to watch a movie called So I Walked the Dog Early. Awesome, Michael. Look forward to see you next time. We'll see you, Johnny, 2 o'clock p.m. You know, guys, for the waiver, it's now not at 12 anymore. The waiver list of 24 hours, it starts at 2 o'clock p.m. to the next 24 hours, 2 o'clock p.m. That will helping now the West team. That's the reason they did that this year. Joseph, I did not know about Ty Smith. I don't see this in Ottawa. Yes, Roger. On the flip side, the white team face most the NHL team players compared to the red team. Both teams play on the road. Both teams play at home. But I understand your point of view, Roger. On the, it's always the standing from last year, Johnny. So the standing from last season overall, like the NHL draft. So if the team is a lower, like a Buffalo versus Montreal, but Buffalo get the players. I don't say he's not a great goaltender in our tap, but the goaltending or the goaltender and Toronto is going to be create a lot of conversations during the year. And remember, in our tap, if you have a choice, do you take Anderson, Emre or Jack Campbell? This is coming from TSN. Pas de problème, Johnny, anytime. Biron is not the Paul Biron was 3 years ago, 4 years ago. He got a back-to-back season with 20 goals. That's why he got a $3.4 million contract, Alan. We have a lot of Paul Biron in the team before, and we still have Likonen. I would take Likonen. I think Paul Biron, this is almost over for him. The Montreal, Marc Bergeron would love him to disappear on the waiver because that would give the team $3.4 million. And they have, you know what I mean? Like we have Perrault right now. We have Armia. We have Likonen. That's what we have. And Biron after that. With the difficulty to have a lower salary cap, Biron hurt the Montreal Canadiens with his proactivity on power play on the offensive side anymore. He's not a 20 scorer. We know he have a speed. We know he have a chance, and you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, yeah, I know what he does in PK, but we have a now more better. We have also a lot of players can play on PK now. They have to, London. I'm still worried about him, but 2 bad seasons back to back, London. But I hope for you as the fans and for all the fans of Ottawa Senators, Matt Murray, for the money he makes, he have to step up. Cannot carry on a team at $6 million salary per at 3 point something over goal against average. Pas de problème, Alan. In our tap, I will be honest with you. Is it Anderson cannot win, or is it the struggle of Matthews and Marner and the playoff? I'm not said I want to put you bad on the corner with that, but that's what's discussed in Toronto this week. They would say, is it Anderson cannot win, or is it because the big guy cannot score? Because Jack Campbell did not win last year. That's the point behind that. Is like Anderson is better at both of them by more what we think. It's just when you pay $11 million, did not make it. I heard that Miron, hold on. Dominic Trump just said the more cut will come Mondays if come injury player already come back. Yes, I expect this, Johnny. I heard that Murray is getting paid more at Price, not London. Price is $10.5 million, and London, Matt Murray is at 6.5. Matt Murray is from Thunder Bay, Roger. Thank you so much. I think so, Alan, about Biro. Cannot carry on is 3.4. Worst case, I believe Montreal is going to buy him out. check this. Check this in our tap. All right. 14-15, you have 2.34, 0.913 in 16 game with Anaheim. 15-16 Anaheim, playoff. 5 game, 1.41, 0.947. Toronto first year, 2.68, 0.915. The second year, he struggled. But that's the year where they lost in 7 games. You have 3.76, 0.896. That's the year. After that, 2.75, 0.922, 0.922. Right? And then you have 1.84 and 936. My point to you is with the defensive of Toronto has and the way he performed with 936, 922, 915, 947, 913, he does great on playoff. I think the people are too much born on him, and because you don't win a series, it's like the goaltender is only the responsible. I don't want to defend him, but my point to you, if Marner cannot score, if Marner and Anderson, and not Anderson, but Matthews and Nylander and Tavares cannot carry on the team when it's so important to score a goal to go to the next level, the next round, that's my point. The Canadiens will not have 40 goal scorer, but will have 5 or 6 20 scorer. Absolutely right. It may be a little bit more. I'm not sure, Roger. The Paul Biron situation is very strange. Like, he was on the waiver list twice last season. 2 times, maybe 3. But I know 2 times for sure. And nobody get him. So, and the problem with him, if he was at $1 million, 1.5, people would take him. The people doesn't want carry on at $3.4 million. That's the problem. And I think on that list, Alan, I will bring Dvorak. The name you just mentioned, all the 6 there can have a chance to score 20 goals. Who do you think? Well, honestly, they should be Matt Murray. Matt Murray, with the salary he carry on his shoulder, he should get about 50 goals, 50 games this year. The 50 salary is more interesting. Add another asset. You maybe give like a Vedgemo example, and you get maybe 25%, something like that. That's one thing you can get on Biron. Exactly, Alan. The problem of him is this part, guys, is like, he still have $3.4 million guy next year. He's 32 years old, and we know the rules is at 35, so he's protect. So the Montreal have to pay him a 66% of his salary. So 3.4 is a 333 is about like what? 1.15. So that you have to pay $2.2 million per year if they buy him out. Now they pay next year. This year, Kyle Asner 1.9. He dropped at 8.33. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only way they can do it right now. Definitely Johnny. His wife from Montreal. She's a French Canadian. Maybe not Montreal, but she's a French Canadian. I think he will still have out. I'll be honest with you guys. I would predict this to you tonight. Paul Biron is going to work with the Montreal Canadiens when he get retired. Paul Biron is going to work for the Montreal. The family of his wife is in Quebec. And I wouldn't be surprised he get a job one day as a coach or something like that. That's my feeling about him. He's a great guy, smart kid, a guy. I see Biron around the Montreal Canadiens. I think Theodore has a chance to be Defensive Player of the Year. I try to give you a good answer. He's going to be, one of the great defensive side, but Theodore can play on the offensive side. I think Bertangelo overall is better to Theodore on my book. But he's also Theodore compared to other defensemen. He's complete. So he play on both ways. Defensive, offensive is good. Not a problem, Alan. You're welcome to come here anytime. And don't forget, click on the bell on the clock so you get the notification, the video we create, or the show we have. We have a show in the morning. We're going to have another show now at 5 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We have one in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening. And that's my point, Johnny. That's my point. I didn't mention to you guys like the type of job, right? I didn't mention, you have to be a coach or a scout or a personal development. But remember, like Francis Bouillon, when we win the Memorial Cup in '95 with Granby, Francis Bouillon, he was a captain. And Francis, look what he did. Small defenseman, and he hanging there in NHL, right? By his determination, by perseverance. His mindset of Bouillon, guys, it was unbelievable. The guy was a wow. And he was always believed. Everything was possible on his eyes. And I heard him so many times. And I have never been, surprised of his success, and he stayed in the NHL. And that year we win the Memorial Cup, guys. He's the only one did very great career in NHL. Daniel Gono did not go nowhere. Jean-François Tremblay, the defenseman Jason Doink did not do well in NHL overall. But that's what he was. Absolutely right, Johnny. So my point to you, I was finished this, is I bring Bouillon and this because he become now, like Martin Lapointe worked with Montreal as Patrice Brisebois did it prior as a director, personal development, players, blah, 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 blah. So they can teaching the kid to learn to become a pro, everything like that. I think it will be a good asset. I would not be surprised Biron become a coach also one day. It's all about speculation right now, right? I don't know when I'm bringing those ideas right now tonight, but that's my feeling I have. Alan, yes, we should all apply for the job over there. It's all about connection, Alan. I scout in American Hockey League, and I scout in junior. I scout in just connection. Video coach. Well, good night, my friend London James from Ottawa. Pleasure to having you. And stay in touch. And please bring news about Ottawa Senators. You'll wonder maybe 3 or 4 with Brooke Lee and some 2 other people have news about Ottawa. So don't hesitate to come back and talk about Ottawa like I said, we talk about Vegas, we talk about Devils, we talk about other team. So have you bring news about Ottawa question. That'd be awesome. So have a great night, buddy. And I appreciate that. Have a great night, Roger. Also, not a problem. Bonne nuit, mon Alan. That's another location. If you're a goaltender, you can stop the puck. You should apply with Edmonton Oilers. Merci encore une fois, Alan. That's what in our top. That's what I said. We all agree, Johnny, you and me, about that, and you know the honesty, loyalty, the AD Creed. You never heard bad. You know what I mean? Like you never heard bad stuff about him around, like on newspaper or bad behavior. He's always be classy. Thank you so much, London. Yeah, we're going to hanging there for a few more minutes and then we'll be done. Bonne nuit, Monica. You guys, you're leaving at the same time, so I'm going to give you this for you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yep, absolutely right, Johnny. What happened like this, Johnny? Sometime when you have at that age, I see this so many times. My experience with hockey, it's when you fight for a job or for a spot. You sometimes you minimize yourself, your potential, because you're scared to make mistake. You're scared to not create and it should be reversed. I will always say to them, don't worry about mistake, but show me what you can do. Make a mistake, turn over the puck, it's happened. Make a big mistake here, it's happened. But go, 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 go. That's why we always say to players, show what you can do. Right now, you live in the doubt and the fear because you're scared of make mistake. You worry. Your mindset on the wrong set right now. You're on the wrong path. Believe, confident about yourself. Do what you know, do what you can do. The most what you can do every single time. And the worry you have, don't worry about this. But more you have that kind of confidence in yourself, that's why you're going to perform at your best. Have a good night, Adam. Good luck tomorrow, buddy. We wish you the best. You're the only swimmer in the class here. Yeah, I remember that one also.
Good night.
Good night.
Let's finishing the show with a couple of results around the league. First of all, the Nashville Predators guys lead 5-1 at that moment at the end of the third period. Seattle, Calgary 0-0. New Jersey win, Arizona win tonight. Edmonton came back with a win of 4-3 over Winnipeg. Philadelphia win 3-1 against Washington. Washington didn't win so far. The Rangers came back and OT, guys, 4-3. Detroit beat Columbus 5-1. Chicago beat St. Louis tonight 5-1. So a couple of surprise about that. Pasternak, Bergeron, and Marchand score for Boston tonight. And Alexis Lafreniere at 138 score and OT tonight. His first. So congratulations to Alexis. Adam, yeah, he swim like a rock. That's another thing I do. I'm not good with a hammer. I'm not good with a piano. And I'm not good in the pool. I can swim forever on my back. Some you win, some you lose. Wine. Great comments. Then I will add one thing for you, White. I will say, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. And you never lose. I got stopped by the police. Do you realize your mother-in-law fell out of the car mile back me? Thank God I thought it was gone there. Not a problem, White. Charles, les Crackers ont déjà 3 victoires. Absolutely, White. That's all about learning. T'as bien raison, Charles. Ils ont gagné encore hier par un pointage, quoi, 2-1, je crois. Le final score. Wow. The Tampa Bay, the Nashville score, 6-1. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1, yeah. Tomasino score for them. That's good to see that. Jankowski and Sharakovich score for New Jersey for the Devils, and Bellows score for them. Chinkran, Larson, Erickson, and Chinkran score 2 goals today for the Coyotes. Bilju Jarvie score again on power play for Oilers. Devon Shore. Bilju Jarvie scored 2 goals today. And then Nuken Hopkins. Guys, if you have a fantasy hockey, do not forget Bilju Jarvie. Looking great. Oh, by the way, Gallagher goalie was on power play. I thought the power play was over. Oh, you have a laughing one. Yes, I do. You are the GOAT, Johnny Golden. Charles, Montréal sont forts à domicile, Charles. What's the preseason, right? Yes, the only game. That night, White, with all the respect for Edmonton, because they beat them 6-0, and they will beat them anyway. Edmonton was full. Almost like 90% of the roster was NHL. But anyway, they dominate. Ça pourrait arriver, Charles. He is the GOAT for sure, Johnny Golden. Dylan J. Senator destroyed Abs yesterday. Yep, 7-2. And tonight, 2-1 Montreal. It's for me, White. The Seattle is become a blue collar team, right? Not many scorer like Tarasenko, Ovechkin, or Matthews. They don't have a superstar, but they have a lot of worker. They work as a unit together. If the coach can bring that kind of the belief they can beat the way they work, I think that team will be fine. I think they will have a good year. They are not the Vegas Golden Knight, but I think they can get a lot from the second kind of player they have, the secondary players. I think they will win 3-2. They will win 2-1. They're not going to score 5, 4, 5, 6 goals per game. But they can tie up a game 3-2, and they can win those kind of games. Thank you so much, Dylan. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard. It cannot be signed, Johnny. So every player, Johnny, play on the college, like the NCAA Division 1, they cannot sign a professional contract. So when they are announced they are not returning to the college, now they're going to get an offer. Now the Montreal Canadiens and him, they are at the last year of the contract. When you got draft, you have 3 or 4 years you can sign a player. If not, he return or he can sign with anybody else. So that's the situation. What he said at the end, a couple of months ago, he said, I don't want to go nowhere. I just want to return to finish my school, my graduate, and I'm a captain of the Northeastern next year. I want to finish. So I have nothing against the Montreal Canadiens. So that's why he works. They are not too bad. They is worst team, yeah. Absolutely right, Dylan. Thanks to subscribe, White, but not Dylan, by the way. That's what he said. He will. He did not do this for again Montreal or you know what I mean. Like he said he want to be part of the Montreal Canadiens. He said, it's a big step from NCAA to go in NHL. You see Jimmy Vesey, you see Rand Donato, you see a lot of players do well on college and the plafond and NHL. So what kind of player he will become in NHL, I don't know. But he's a great back mover. He play with Strubble. Strubble is more physical. Strubble is a Romanov, and Harris is a Jeff Petrie. That's the best way, easy comparison I can make to you. That's good, Johnny. If we get a 56, I didn't look the stat. And Suzuki practice a lot is face-off. So it'll be interesting. Nobody white. We talk about Harris. The defenseman played for Northeastern and college, and he was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens. It's just yes, because they don't have anybody else, right? The next one beside him is Strubble, and then the forward it's the Doc. He's not signed yet. And then, of course, Sean Farrell. That's what they are. It's a good question. I like also Dylan when he said that. But it's a great question, Johnny. White, White, where are you coming from, by the way, White? Is it the first time tonight? Is it the first time you come here? There's so many people now, it's hard to remember everybody. But Dylan looked like he's a good, it's not first time, White. I see you before, I believe. Dylan, thanks to subscribe, but also thanks to be a part of the Ottawa Senator. We love the Ottawa Senator fans and the house. We got a lot. Brooke in London just left, and it's great to see you guys. Oh yeah, Johnny. Like again, I did not look nothing on the Twitter. By the way, Doc play guys for the Boston College. Sean Farrell play for the Harvard University, and Strumble, and Harris play for the Northeastern University. They are the 4-1 we're looking for this season. Follow them as a prospect. And then, of course, you have Roy and other players, Raleigh, Ritney, everybody else playing QM. You have also the Russian Tonisenko, or Tosenko, or Tonisenko, play in Russia over there. And we have to follow up also Norlander at some point when he returned to Finland. Have a great night, Joseph. Sorry, buddy. It was quiet tonight, but thanks to stop by the way. And thanks to look forward to see you next time. Pretty sure tomorrow night, guys, the live stream is going to be at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. 7:30, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah. If something happened. Boston ranking number 10. Yeah, it's Michigan was number 2, I believe. Is it Minnesota number 1? I think Minnesota was number 1. Awesome, Joseph. I look forward to see you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. By the way, we don't know who's going to be picked who is first, right? It's decided just at the beginning. At 3 more minutes, guys. We're going to hit the 10:45 tonight. We're going to shut down a little bit earlier. That'll give me a chance to rest. Every time that, here we go. And on top, leaving also. Everybody's leaving. So not because I don't want to. It's a long day. Again, this is all preseason. We try to come here. Glad to see new subscriber. Glad to see new face. Glad to see the old face. Glad to be back. Glad to talking about hockey. And Massachusetts number 1. Is the draft is head-to-head. 40 likes, not too bad, Caters. No, not too bad. Usually it was not many people tonight, Gators, anyway. It was not announced like a live stream. It was more like a post-game tonight, Gators. So that's the reason we did not see a lot of people, but it's all great. Is the draft head-to-head? Are you talking about the season in our tap, or are you talking about the draft, how he works? Thanks to join us, Kato, by the way. Season, yeah, exactly. If you click on the setting in our tab, you go to find those answers about this. If someone missing the draft tomorrow, but he's going to be select. I don't know how many people will be live, honestly, tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But thank you so much, everybody, for an amazing, great evening tonight. Of course, like we do at the end of Eve show, we want to remind you one more thing. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Have a great night, everybody. Look forward to see you tomorrow night for another great show at the Power Play Show with the Hockey Coach Guru, host Frenchy. Bonsoir, mes amis. On se reparle un peu plus tard avec l'entraîneur, Coach Frenchy. Good night.
What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want much of that reality. Don't want another surprise.